Good afternoon. Let me put my hair up real quick. Sure is hot outside. Live chats, live chats. Looking for my deodorant. Why the hell is it way over here? Move some of this stuff out of my way. How's everybody doing? Woo! Got some ice right here. This is not cold enough, so we have to get it cold. Y'all ain't got no OE? Y'all ain't got no 8-ball? Chicago's just gonna have to sell it for a Miller Lite. Hello. I bet she's all shaken up like Gatorade with some like liquor. That's nice and cold. Man, it's hot outside. Is it blurry? Shit. Let me know if it's blurry. Let me know if it's blurry. It's blurring. Dang it. Okay, let me know now if it's blurry. I'm on my phone data. Maybe there's something with my Wi-Fi machine. I don't know. What is it called? A modem? Let me go wet my sponge real quick. I wonder if I should use this one. I think I'll use this one. Let me go wet my sponge real quick. Okay. Better. Okay. Curtis, you better stop. You're on a thin string, Curtis. I was talking about 50 Cent. 50 Cent canceled his show today. Yesterday it was really hot out, and I couldn't even go outside for, I don't know. I couldn't even go outside. It was hot. I'm trying to look for a clip. I couldn't last for like 3 minutes. I was sweating outside. I was like, man, it's hot out here. Like, why is it hot? And then I was in and out, in and out, in and out. I didn't even bother to check the temperature. I went to sleep early last night. I was only running off of like 2.5 hours, 2.5, 3 hours of sleep yesterday. I was tired. I did a collaboration yesterday. It took a good few hours. And then after that, I was tired. I was super tired. I crashed out. I didn't even make dinner. I went and bought them like little frozen pizzas from the corner store. I was like, here, you guys make it. I'm too tired. I'm going to sleep. So I was out. Um, and then I had like messages coming in. I didn't even know I was out until like 6 this morning. And when I woke up, I saw all my messages and they said that 50 Cent canceled. Here, I was like, I better go to sleep. I gotta get my rest because I don't want to be tired at the concert. And yeah, my nephew, shout out to my nephew. He was going to buy my tickets for me. I gave him a really good deal. And he was going to buy my tickets for me. And he messaged me this morning and he was like, okay, we're going to the bank. And we're all excited. And then I started seeing all these messages, the notifications come up. And I guess 50 Cent canceled his concert because it was 116 yesterday. And he was like, nah. On his tweet, he said that he's gonna come back later. It's postponed, but he ain't gonna perform in 116 weather, and nobody should be outside in the concert venue because it's outside in the under like the amphitheater. So I was like, good thinking, 50. But he was like, if you guys want refunds, go back to your thing and get your money back. So I did spend a lot of time this morning trying to get my refunds. And they're not even issuing it right away. This is the first time I bought tickets to a show where they postpone. So apparently, according to Ticketmaster, don't forget to like the video, you guys. According to Ticketmaster, they have to email you whenever they get a set date for the concert again. So whenever they get a set date, they're gonna email everybody and say, hey, your tickets are still good because 50 Cent's coming back on this day. So go ahead and use your tickets. Or if you want a refund, you have 30 days to get your refund. So our request for a refund. So now we gotta wait. I was like, dang it. So it's kind of sucks because I would rather get my money back, but I guess there's thousands of people that want their money back too. So procedures. I know. I was like, dang, I want my money back. I could go to White River now. This is my first time drinking this vitamin water lemonade flavor. It's all right. I don't know, lemonade flavor though. Like I like lime. For some reason, like I'm dehydrated and that's why I'm drinking this. And I feel like this just makes me even more thirsty. Because when I think lemonade, I think sugary lemonade. And it tastes a little sugary, but it's like fake sugar. I don't know if it's stevia. No, there's no sugars. It's I don't know, stevia extract, monk fruit extract. So the sweetness with the lemonade flavor makes me think of true lemonade. And It just sucks because matter even more. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a mind thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see. That's dumb. Yeah, I want my money back. You should call back and say they have insurance on their end to issue immediate refunds. Even if I did, and they said I have to wait for an email. They say everybody has to wait for an email. Um, and then if you have insurance, you have to file a claim. You don't just get it back. And according to them, the insurance people, the show wasn't canceled, it was postponed. So if I was to go the insurance route, they said they may or may not approve it, but it's not going to be an instant thing. So I was like, I'll just wait for Ticketmaster. I love that vitamin water, the zero sugar lemonade chip when you're hungover. Oh, my neck. I don't even go outside. My daughter's school had the AC. What? Stay in the classroom. She said all the kids were sweating. That sucks. They should have went home. Hello. What happened to the video? I had to take a call. Okay. I just want to play with some makeup. Look a little decent. Okay. One down. One to go. How's everybody's day going? I waited 2 years for Janet Jackson when she got PG and postponed her concert 2 years later to get to her still. Really? Wow. Well, at least she kept her word. I went to go see Janet Jackson when she was here at Phoenix, and she was pretty she was still moving around. I was really, really impressed. She put me to shame. Hello, Native Rose. What's on the agenda today? Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? Hey, Kitty. What kind of look you gonna do? Just a simple one. Tyler, what are you looking forward to for the parade or the festivities? Let me know how the quality is. Kitty, hi Kitty. Thanks for watching, Kitty. Kitty, have you watched EXO Kitty from the little sister from what is it called? It's the little Korean chicks on Netflix. To All the Boys I Loved, she's on that. She has her own series now. Why do we have to be so hairy? Going to Vegas, going to visit my family. We're gonna eat at Generations Kitchen. Ooh, what is it known for? I'm pretty sure it's known for something. Or is it somebody's restaurant? How far is Vegas from Cali? Geez, my eyebrows are just furry over here. Nah, that maybe just the parade. The parade's gonna be live streamed on YouTube this year. I saw that. Good afternoon. What's going on? My daughter just asked why we're hairy too. I just said because we're human. My family eats there all the time. They say it's delicious Hawaiian food. Oh, okay. You know what? I've never tried Hawaiian food. Sometimes I still kind of low key think that I'm probably not gluten intolerant, and maybe it's all in my head, and maybe I should just eat something that I really, really miss, but I'm scared. What age is a good age to start plucking eyebrows? Geez, there's so much hair. I'm looking at this magnifier. Lots of hair. Wow, that was a lot of hair. I'm looking at my, there's a lot of hidden hair. Lots of hair. Um, I started plucking my eyebrows in my mid-20s, maybe 25. I have never plucked my eyebrows, but I let my daughter clean up around the unibrow. So around 13, your brows look lovely. Thank you. Amy. Dang, it goes all the way down here. She's a hairy one. Might as well get laser hair removal. Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get. That's as good as I'm gonna get. Why does it make your eyes all watery? I don't know if I like it like that. I like it like that. I'll go on. Take another call. I have a screening thing on my phone, so every time someone calls, I can screen calls if it's important or not, and this one was important as well, so. Good afternoon, Leandra, Jerry, Caleb. Your eyebrows are perfect. Thank you. I tried to make them look pretty decent. Man, those wipes that I use, they're very, like, the little lints and fibers come off, and it's really annoying. They're from Walmart, and I don't know. If anybody has any recommendations for wipes they use for their face, let me know. And especially if they're like affordable, even better. There's a lot of little hairs. A lot of little hairs over here. Renee, or Amy, which concert are you going to? I stole this sharpener from the boys because they started using mine to sharpen their pencils, and it messed it up. So I found this and I have it in here, and they haven't found it yet. Oh, Metallica's is where's it gonna be at? Amy, how many kids do you have? Or is that who you're going with? Or who are you going with? Yeah. That's too personal. Don't answer. Do you see those people that do eyebrows on like TikTok and they use like these special eyebrow pencils where you gotta like tear? Like, I don't know, those eyebrow pencils just look creamy and nice. And I want one. Friday and Sunday in Glendale. Oh dang, they're selling out big arenas. They're selling out 50 Cent. Hey, three kids and sister. That's cool. I can't wait till I start like taking. What's the age limit to take kids? Because Keanu's been wanting to go to concerts lately with me. I don't like all that fuzz. Mm. Gloria. Actually, I wish I were Gloria Stash and getting paid to. For real, huh? She's always at the concerts. Where is Gloria? I haven't seen her on here. Yeah, she always has. She's always chilling at the concert. Infant? They have infants? I've never seen infants at a concert. I've never seen little kids at the concerts that I go to. I don't know if it's that, but I see like on TikTok people going with kids. My babies are 4, 7. Really? I thought there was an age limit. I swear I never see kids when I go to a concert. So I just assume they're not allowed to go. I'm gonna look. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I saw mom with stroller and maybe 1 year old. But see, I don't go to rock concerts. I go like to rap concerts. I wonder if they go to like EDM concerts and stuff. The kids. That's crazy. I want to say the ones that I go to usually have an age limit though. It's usually like 13 or 16, something like that. Is it because of the type of language? Is it because they have strippers up on the stage? When we went to a concert in Vail, this mom had her newborn baby with earmuffs. That's smart. It was an outdoor amphitheater. The little did the little did have ear protection. For the baby, we take earmuffs for her, but the kids loved the concert. Seeing when I went to 50, I see, really? That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look. Oh yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen any kids. I don't know how I feel about going to a concert with my son either. There's gonna be people getting all litty and smoking away. Just got dry right away. Where are you? I forget that I have a fan right to my face and it causes my products to dry out really fast. Alexa will send you pics and videos. Music is universal language. I think all ages should experience. That is crazy. Where the hell have I been? I marked. Yeah, the concerts I'd be going to have strippers. The dad was banging his head with his son, 7 or 8. I've taken my son to quite a few concerts. Really? 50, yes, there was strippers and everything up on stage. No matter what concert, everyone is always smoking and drinking. I'll ask my kids if I can drink. They say no. My daughter was sitting next to an old guy who was smoking away, and she was pissed that her hair was gonna smell. When Tommy Lee was asking for, she was blinded by, as she said. My son is very much the same way. He thinks he's my man. That's how Juice is. Hey, Jimmy. I'm not. I'm like, it's just the one, and I'm not driving. But we always Uber to the venue. Still haven't washed my brushes. I guess I can throw this one away. Look, there's only a little bit on there. He was so drunk, he but was escorted out. And that and these are Arizona concerts? I swear I have never seen kids at a concert. Maybe teenagers, like high school, but that was it. I've never seen like young kids or babies at a concert here in Arizona. So I'm wondering if it's an Arizona thing or what. Or what? Hmm. I noticed that about Juice. Yeah, that boy, I don't know about that kid. What's a good hmm, what's a good color that will go with like maroon? I don't like, I feel like maroons are very hard to find. Like a maroon, not a maroon. Yeah, it might be maroon, but not a plum color. Let me go get that shirt that I'm looking at. This is the shirt that I thrifted. It's like a t-shirt, but it has like these things in the front. So would you say this is a maroon shirt? Let me know. I don't know where to hang it. Hmm. No, I was in Paso for the last concert. Or I go to Albuquerque or Tucson. The venues and bands don't care as long as they get that money. Teal is complementary to maroon. I was gonna go with this right here, Berry Mary. I think that'll be okay, huh? This one right here. Yeah, I can't find like a true maroon color. So I think I'll use this Berry Mary. Took my son to a couple already because my favorite. He was dancing with me. We'll see you, Jamie or Amy. We shall use that one. Okay, let's do Berry Mary. Berry Mary. Mm. Trying to find a small brush. Where are you going? Sounds like your kids. Violet rope. No wallflowers. Maybe we'll use no wallflowers. I don't know. Let's use hot spot. Hot spot. need to put some more maroon back in there. Wash your brushes, kitty. Wash your brushes. This looks like a good size. Are these the same size? Yep. Did it come back? Not really. For some reason, my eyes have been kind of like watery lately when I try to do my makeup. And it's been like interfering with how I do my blending. And it's kind of annoying. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you. That stupid song's in my head. I was like, who the hell is Natalie Nunn? And then I looked it up and she's on a reality TV show. I was like, oh. She does have a big ass chin though. Kind of makes me think I kind of have a big chin too. I feel like the chicks that got braces, they have big chins too. Like they pushed it out somehow. I don't know. I never thought my chin was an issue until I heard that song. Even if my name was Natalie. Leave this back. Now I'm looking at my chin. Not everybody, but I feel like natives, I think we have like chins. We have big foreheads and we have chins. But I didn't think it was bad until I heard that song and I looked at her chin and I'm like, yeah, I can see how it's considered big, but I'm like, damn, if hers is big, then mine is big then too. But everybody that I know in school that have braces, they have their chin kind of like popped out a little. Well, the natives I know. I'm pretty sure if I was to get braces right now, mine would pop out even more. But yeah, if you ever look at native chicks, you notice they got, I don't know why. I don't know why God gave us this big ass forehead, but we got some foreheads. We do, we really do. A majority. I'm liking the new sign. It's cute. The good vibes. Thank you. Yeah, no shame. I got a big forehead. Don't feel bad. Hey, don't feel bad. Oh. Own it. Yeah. Own that forehead. Own that big head. Own that chin. Don't feel bad. Forehead for sure I do. Did you watch the rest of the mom? No, no, I missed the need to watch the traditional one. The traditional wedding one. That's the one I need to watch still. But I watched the other ones. Good morning, Clara. I'm barely alive by now. Slept in. I heard forehead. Fill me in. Phil, you got a forehead on you too. Guys too. What's up? Good chat. What's up, chat? Good morning. Forehead for sure. So yeah, it's nothing to be ashamed of here. If you really, if people like if guys really cared about looks, then it would be an issue. But I think at the end of the day, personality and all that comes into play. So don't feel bad. It's just an observation. Okay, I need to put a lighter color there. So I'm going to put, I kind of want to put this ruby rhythm. Ruby rhythm. I could have sworn I had some glitter somewhere. Will that match with it? No, it's too. It's too bluish for this. So what am I going to do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put. Should I do a yellow and be bold? Let's do festive flash or decks on the hall. So there's two shimmers. One is festive flash, and the other one is deck the halls. I want to put some right here. So which one should I use? This mustard looking one or the bright looking one? I say the bright looking one. Remember when COVID started, when you're going to the store, check forehead, check your temperature. I'll do the light one. Let's try it. You know what I hated about COVID was that when we would go to Walmart, they would close one whole side and you would have to line up and go. It was so stupid. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitch still can't chin check me. Trying to be precise. Precise without going over the line. That looks very festive. It's called Festive Flash. That's interesting. OBS on other natives. Never really noticed. I always thought it was just me that had one. No, look, I swear to God, if you see natives, especially like on social media, like you'll notice we've got the full head. But it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's how God made you. Why did I put that away? Why did I put that away? I need to put a lighter color. Actually, let me do. Let me do a mauve. A mauve color. Even if my name was Natalie, you're still King. Okay. Let me get it blended. I still want my enchiladas. Okay. I had a dream I was in high school again. And it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Let's look for a video for the show tonight. The show got canceled. There is no show. If anybody comes across like sales at any kind of store that sells like t-shirts like these, let me know. I love, what are these called? I don't know, they're just t-shirts, right? They're just comfortable. I was listening to some scary stories the other night on TikTok. And do you guys want me to share one with you that I kind of remember? Let me know. I keep thinking about it. Here. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you could still get in touch. That sucks. I met Amy. Oh, did you? Were you the one that she was sitting by? She said she met somebody that watches my show. And I was trying to ask her who, but I think she was trying to be private. Like, she didn't know if she should mention, maybe. That's cool, though, if that was her. Oh, it was you? Okay, that's pretty cool. What are the odds? That's pretty cool. How did you like the show? What did you think of it? Honestly, I need some honest opinions. Honestly. Looking at my That's pretty badass. I like that. I like that. Okay, let me move my fan that way. Let me see if I have any juice. Okay, we're at 6%. Okay. Story, please. Okay. This is not my story. I'm just sharing because I heard it the other night, and it may not be from word for word, but I'm gonna do my best to go off of memory. But I was watching a live, and they were doing scary stories. Her name is Nicole, and she's on TikTok. And well, which way do I use? Um, she was live telling scary stories, and she was telling one about one of her friends that told her this story. So this happened somewhere in New Mexico. Um, I don't know whether it was on or off the rails, but her friend, her friend's dad worked for the railroad company, So he was a conductor. He would drive all over, do the trains, drive the trains, and he was always working. Which is funny because my kids' grandpa is works on a train too. And I always wanted to. He told my baby daddy that he saw a lot of crazy stuff, but he's a pretty well-grounded guy in his faith. So he said like he never really he never let it get to him. But I always wanted to ask him like what kinds of things he saw. Because just think about it, you're in the middle of nowhere driving and there's nobody around. And you can't just drive off the road and say, okay, I'm done. Let me turn around and go home. You got to keep going. You know what I mean? And it's just you, one other person driving this big old train in the middle of nowhere. So this girl, which is Nicole's friend, her dad was a conductor. And he was driving somewhere near home and he was texting his family because they lived nearby or whatever. And he was passing through, going somewhere. I don't know. I don't know which way he was going, to Arizona or to Texas. I don't know. But he it was late at night and he saw it was him because he was the one driving the train, or how do you say it? He was the one operating the train, and there was a tech or someone. There's one other person that has to be on the train with him, and he was sleeping. He dozed off. The person he was with dozed off, so he was just chilling, minding his business, and then out of nowhere, it was really dark. Like it, I mean, obviously it's dark all the time, but out of nowhere, he saw this lady, and this lady was carrying a baby, and I can't remember if she was physically carrying a baby or if she was pushing. I doubt she was pushing a stroller. All I remember is that she had a baby with her, and she was walking on the train tracks. And you know how train tracks they can't stop right then and there. It takes so many feet, hundreds of feet for them to stop in advance in order to stop to their destination. So right away when he saw them, he started honking his horn and saying like, hey, get off the train tracks, basically, because I can't stop. So he started panicking and he was like, I'm gonna hit him. And he kept pulling his horn and telling them like, get off the, well, he couldn't tell them like, get off the thing. He could just pull his horn. And the lady was still on there, and she put the baby down on the train tracks. And he was like, oh shit, like he was all freaking out. Like, so while this is going on, while he's blowing the horn, he went ahead and put his brakes on, so that he could try to stop as much as he can, without hitting them. But he knew, based off of his judgment, he knew he was going to hit them. So he hit them. He ended up hitting them, and he was in shock. But at the same time, he was already calling it in too when he was pulling the horn and stuff, and trying to warn that lady to get off the train tracks. So he called it in to dispatch and told them like, hey, there's a lady and a baby on the train tracks. They're not moving, like I may or may not hit them, but just in case, send somebody over, um, because it's looking like I'm gonna hit them. So they notified the police and notified, whoever they need to. So he ends up hitting them. So he tells them like, I hit them, like you need to send help right away. Um, so he ends up stopping way later, and right away the people come, the police and the paramedics and stuff, they come, and he looks in the front of the train, and he doesn't see nobody. And he was like, I guess his boss or his supervisor or whoever came and was like, um, there's nobody, like, and he was like, I know that I saw this lady and a baby and I know I hit them, and there was no like blood or there was nothing on the train, like in the front of the train. So they walked that long walk behind the train, and he saw a lady over there, and it was that same lady. And he was like, what happened to that baby? I know you had a baby. Where's that baby? And she was an older lady. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a baby. And he was like, I saw you and I know I hit the baby. Where's the baby at? And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a baby on me. So his boss overheard this and was like, there's no there's no evidence of you ever hitting anything. So this boss was basically like, you're losing it. You need to go home. You need to chill and take some time off and rest. Go home right now. So he was like, I swear I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. I got plenty of rest. There was a baby. I know I hit a baby. While he was talking to that lady, um, she just kept denying it, saying there was no baby. And at one point, she touched him like on the waist somewhere. Like she was saying, like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But he didn't think nothing of it. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna go home, get rest. Obviously, I'm crazy. So whoever came, I guess there's like somebody that follows the train, um, or someone that comes from the company to take him home if needed, like during emergencies. So somebody came and drove him all the way back to, I think she said Silver City, where that guy lived. So it was like a couple of hours away from his home. So he ended up catching a ride back home when he got dropped off. Well, when that girl, she was little at this time, she saw her dad come home, and she said that he just took a long shower and went to bed, and he just slept. And he just slept and slept and slept like for the whole day. He slept. And they didn't think nothing of it. They just thought he was just tired and exhausted. So they didn't bother him. But later on that day, when he woke up, he slept for a long time, she said. And obviously, he slept in the next day. So later on, like maybe in the late afternoon or early evening, um, they noticed he started acting funny, and he started like really getting sick, and he started having fevers, and he wasn't eating, and like he was just acting really different. So I guess when that started happening, they went to go see a medicine man. And when they went to go see this medicine man, the medicine man told him that that he wasn't going crazy, that he did see what he saw, and that lady that he came across that was with that baby and that claimed to never have a baby, she put something in his pocket. So when he was at the medicine man, he looked in his pocket and there was little bones from that baby. It was like these kind of bones from a little baby in his pocket. And he was just like tripping out because I guess that old lady, or I don't know if she was old, but she was a lady. I don't know what ethnicity. I should have asked here. But basically, that was a form of, and that lady bewitched him basically. And so they had to do a ceremony for him. And after they did the ceremony, he was fine. He just like nothing ever happened. He was just perfectly fine. But yeah, that lady, she was a witchin', but I was like, dang, that's crazy. So that's the story that I heard. I was like, eee. And it just made me think about my kid's grandpa. I was like, I wonder what kind of stuff he sees out there for real. I know he has to see something every now and then. So that's the story. But I think, I mean, obviously the guy that was the conductor, I think he was obviously was Navajo. But I don't know if that lady was Navajo or if it was a white lady or Mexican. I'm kind of curious. But I was just like, dang. And that was her friend. She said she said after that her friend was traumatized, and um she was just traumatized from seeing her dad like that because she never seen her dad like scared and freak out and throw up, and like he was just like losing his marbles. And she said ever since then she just had like PTSD, and she even went through a, I can't remember, she said she even went through a spell of her own, like I think she said like when she would get fevers or something or get sick, she would freak out, or like she just had it just left a really negative impact on her to where she would start like psyching herself out thinking about that. Like that's what her mind would go to. And I'm just like, damn, that would do it, man. That's crazy. But yeah, that's just the one I heard recently. I was just like, dang. Um, don't forget to like the video. Yeah, it's not my story. It came from Nicole's channel, but and I may not have said it word for word, but I did the best I could off of memory. But usually I'm not really good at remembering stories. Um, but that one was creepy enough for me to remember, so that is a wild story. Never let people touch you if you don't know them. And he said she just went like no, you're, that's it, just like that. And somehow, some way, she was able to sneak that in his pants pocket, and he didn't know that whole time. But when he went to the medicine man said, "Look in your pocket," and he looked in there, and there was little bones from that baby. This means a lot of rumors are true about people doing that. Yeah, it's a true thing. That's crazy. It makes me worry. Be careful out there. You have to remove that negativity from your home after someone threw a bone and popped Craig's tire. It was weird. A sharp bone. Everyone on TikTok was, "You really?" That's crazy because tires are like pretty thick. I mean, like they're. I just drove over glass and my tire is fine. So the fact that someone threw it, they had to be really strong. Now I know why I don't like people who I don't know touch me. When you're a positive, loving human, we have to be careful because if someone touches you or hugs you, they can steal your positive energy. It was in Chinley too. Really, Rez? I didn't know that. Was he freaking out? Like, how did he know it was a bone? Excuse me. I'm trying to look for. I really need to wash my brushes. I still haven't washed them. I should probably do that tonight. What time is it, anyways? Okay, we're we're good on time. Even if my name was Natalie Lynn. But what are the odds that even though after he stopped that train and saw no evidence of what he saw and went to the back to check in the back, that same lady was standing there in the middle of nowhere. How creepy is that? Oh my gosh. The more you think about it, you feel crazy too. Kitty, I picked up this old Atkins Canyon daytime, dropped her off by First Mesa. I looked in my mirror, there was a chick walking back the other way. And so she was an old lady, but when you look back, she was a young lady. Ew. A few people at Chinley Fair got their cars broken into. If someone could put something in their car, that's scary. Mm-mm. That's scary. Why do people do that? Why do people do that? because you wonder who else does that if it's a thing. Craig was showing it on his live. It was like a cross. Ew. That was the plot of the movie, The Witch. And I'm baptized baby was kidnapped for that. She got in an old lady. She got off, looked in my mirror. She was young. Ew. What did you do? Did you just like trip out? Or, I mean, obviously, but do you feel all weird? Like, am I going nuts? I have not come across any more of these from the Dollar Tree. It's where you can put your lashes. You can put 3 of them and you can carry it with you to travel. And it has a mirror in there. So if anybody finds one, send me one, please. 1 or 2. Never picked up no one from North Point to Tisna's boss at night. Ew, ew, you know what? I have a story, and it was around Tees too. Fucking acting like I really from there. I was practically married up there for some years. um, I traveled up that way. um, but one time my ex and me were coming back from, dang, I can't remember. We had to have went somewhere like, we used to always go to Farmington. So it might have been Farmington. And it's funny you say that because we were coming back late and it was, geez, what time was it? It was probably about 11 or 12 at night. It was pretty late because we never would go back late. We would go back like at least in the evening, or yeah, we would always go back before it got like really dark, like just cause, And and even if we did go back, we never like would see anybody on the road, especially that highway. I don't know which highway that is. The one um from Shiprock to like Denneholzo and Kanta and that long stretch. I don't know which highway that is. Um, just knows where Denneholzo is. Anyway, we were coming back from Farmington and it was late, and there was this old grandma. She was walking on the side of the road, and I remember it was winter because it was cold as hell, and it was so cold that I had like a little blanket with me, just because we didn't like it to get too hot in the truck. We would just the blanket was good enough for me, but I remember it was cold, like it was winter. I had like shoes on, pants, jacket, and this little lady, she was walking, and I told this story on a live, I think already. She was walking, and she was an old grandma, old grandma, and she was just walking on the side of the road in pitch black, and my ex was like, "We gotta stop and pick her up." I was like, "Okay," but I just thought it was so weird how somebody would let their grandma walk on the side of the road that late at night in the freaking winter, and it was cold enough for her to freeze to death, like if she was to stop and fall asleep or whatever. And I can't remember if there was snow out. I just know it was cold. I remember it was really cold. Anyway, we picked her up and she only spoke Navajo, and my ex spoke Navajo fluently. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool to hear him like talk talk Navajo and stuff, and we were just all young. Yeah, I used to like it. Yeah, and he was talking to her, and she told him that she was trying to make it home. That she lives kind of far still, and he was trying to ask her like where she was coming from, and I can't remember what she said, but I sat in the back and let her sit in the front, and he turned the heater on for her, and she was just sitting there. But now that I think about it, she kind of smelled. And I remember at that point in time, I kind of like, I thought maybe she was just like sweating, or maybe she didn't shower for a day or two, or like, I didn't really think nothing of it because it was on the res. But now that I think back at it, I remember thinking I was sitting in the back like, it's kind of musty in here, but I didn't think nothing because she's an elder. So she didn't smell like booze or nothing like that. But he was talking to her, and she led us back on the way in the back, because this was at Tees Trading Post, Tees Nas Pas. Is that how you say it? The trading post. So somewhere back there behind it, way back in the middle of nowhere, she led us way back there, and we were just driving on this dirt road for a long time, and I was kind of getting nervous because I was kind of me being in healthcare, and I work in geriatrics. It's not uncommon for someone her age to have memory issues. So I was kind of like, I wonder if she's just like has dementia or something and lost her way. So I was kind of thinking that like maybe she doesn't even know where she lives. And she kept saying, turn here and go here, and we were driving for a long time, and I was like, I started getting nervous because we're just in the middle of nowhere. There's not one house in the area. It was pitch black, and I was just like thinking like, this lady is either lying to us and setting us up, or she is not all there because of her age, and she doesn't know when we're just driving around. And we drove for a while, and finally we came up to this old, small little old house. And I remember thinking to myself, how the hell does this little old lady live way the fuck out here by herself? I was like, something ain't right. In a weird way, I was really glad to get her out. Like, get off. Bye. You're welcome. Bye. Like, even though it's not my vehicle, I was just like, something ain't right. And then when she left, he was like, "Do you want me to walk you to your door?" Like, she was like, "No, I got it." And she was walking to the house. And we watched her get into her house, and then we left. And we were kind of like, that was weird. And I remember telling him, I was thinking she had like memory issues because I was thinking she didn't know where we were at, or she didn't know where she lived. Maybe that's why she was out wandering around, because that's not uncommon, especially for people with Alzheimer's or dementia. And he was like, no, she was speaking perfectly fine. And I was like, that's so crazy. I was like, why does she live way the fuck out here by herself? And I felt kind of bad for her because I was um, like how can your kids let you live way out here by yourself and let you wander around and not check on you? But he was telling me that she was telling him in Navajo that her kids uh they don't check on her, they don't bother to um bring her food, or they don't give her rides, or they don't want nothing to do with her. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Like, and I never thought nothing of it though. Like and like nothing like Yanny stuff never like crossed my mind. But now that so many years have passed, I always think about that. I'm like, that is so weird because of all the times we have went on that road, we've never seen nobody walking at night like that. And I'm like, was she a ghost? Was she doing witchy witchy or what? Because it doesn't make sense. So that's my story from that area. And we never seen nobody walking. Even after that, we never seen nobody walk around in that area. Let's get water to Rock Point has goat meat encounters. Mexican water to Rock Point has goat meat encounters near Tees. Ooh, that might have been alcoholic dementia too. I don't know. A friend of mine's grandma used to walk out in the dead of night and get lost. That place has aliens and yannies. Ooh. My friend from Chinle has a relative that says she talks to me. Ew. Sounds like an elder neglect. I don't know. It was really weird. I remember I helped her get into the this just popped in my head. I remember I helped get her in the truck. She was all small, she was a small little short grandma, probably like this to me. Tiny. And I helped like lift her up and get her in the truck. And she was just cold, like just fucking cold. And I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought it was because it's winter, it's cold outside. So we will never know. But I do remember, even after we had the heater on and I had to help get her off the truck again, she was still cold. I do remember that. So did she have poor circulation? Was she even alive? I don't know. But that was pretty crazy. And that was the only experience I've had with the hitchhiker out that way. And I'm like financial abuse on elders. And she told her granddaughters has her debit card. They catch her talking to owls, and the owls will fly off when they're done talking. Ew. Res or track gangs, don't tell me what to do. That's why I take the old highway from down to Shiprock. Then that road is the same too. Say what Kitty would say, like alive. Last time I stayed at night and we heard a scream, it was an itchy scream like a cat. My grandma lost her way home. She was driving, she was okay. My dad took her car keys away. Come to find out she has dementia. When I thought I was pinkish. It's a little pink. Looks a little too pink. My favorite bloodline beauty. lip liner broke. It melted and it broke. People can do things to you to break up your relationship. It's crazy. Lots of jealousy. Even they don't even know you. That's crazy. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you still can chin check me. I keep getting tongue twisted. Okay, it's time for the hair. Let me put my top on real quick so you guys can get the gist of it. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you still can't check me. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn. I just realized I didn't put lotion on today. And shit, elbows were just itchy. Trying to act all bad, trying to be a baddie here. We're all dry as hell. Okay, what should I curl my hair or leave it straight? What do you guys think? Do Apaches have medicine man? No, they don't. Yeah, they do. I think every tribe has medicine people. They also break up relationship because they want your spouse. E. That's crazy. Why though? Knowing that with stuff like that, it's gonna come back to you. Is it just for instant gratification? I don't know. Beach waves. Ooh, you know what? I have a. Hold on. Even if my name was Natalie Nutt, you could still kiss him correctly. This is from my yard sale pile. I've used this one time on one of my videos. It was the video. Hey, I remember. It was the video I put out where I mentioned the YouTubers that I watch. It was that video. My hair was like crimped, and I used this, and I haven't used it since. Because I haven't used it, I was like, you know what? We'll just put it in the yard sale pile. But since you said beach waves, I'm gonna have to turn that off. It's like a gun. It's a little dusty, but it's clean. On extra hot. Okay, we'll wait for that. In the meantime, let me turn my fan back on. Thank you, Valerie. Beach waves. My late mom used to say, you don't talk about people when you're eating. That's probably like just what she used to say. You should work in a beauty salon. You know what? I wouldn't mind. Maybe I'll go to school for. I always wanted to become certified and do something in the beauty world. This smells so good, but it gets your hair really greasy. So this one is becoming a fail. It's the Pantene Miracle Rescue 10-in-1 spray. Beach waves, Natalie Nunn. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitches still couldn't check me. Then it's just like freaking tongue twister. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn. I'm gonna do that video next. I should have did it while I was doing my makeup, but too busy telling stories. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn. I keep saying check me. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitch still can't check me. That's how it goes. You should try the George Washington hairstyle. Remember, you roll it up inside and roll on your forehead. Oh, I don't know. Shit. I think that's gonna. Those were wigs. Did you know that those were wigs? They would literally take them off. Just think how many of the presidents had STDs. I saw someone say, not your scalp, but I'm gonna go up here. Um, I saw people like testing DNA and stuff from I can't remember which president, but they basically said he was loaded. He was walking disease. Presidents used to get freaky too, I guess. My hair's still kind of damp. I washed my hair this morning. Ooh, I could just leave it like this. Here, I could just leave it like this. Dang, how long have I? 2 hours. God damn, kitty. This doesn't feel hot. Even if my name was not. Okay. I don't feel like it's doing anything. Maybe a little sun. Can you see it? Doesn't even feel hot. Presents do less for men too. Thank you, Iris. I wash my hair with Budweiser. It's good for dry hair. Has loads of vitamins. Eee, I might just get a reaction. I'm looking for white hair while I'm. Somebody asked me, or was it today or yesterday, if I dye my hair? Nope, this is all me. With occasional white hairs that I'm trying to look for. Can't find any. So how the hell am I gonna? I guess I'll put that back there. I think the reason why I put this in the yard sale was because I'm starting to remember is because it took a long time to crimp my hair. Thanks, Ant-Man. That name, Ant-Man. I see it. Can't wait for the finished look. Got any plans today? Just looking deadly. That's it. Hey, just being deadly and looking deadly. Just staying deadly. There's gonna be a video out today, this evening. Go check it out. Even if my name was not Alina, just can't check me. I want it to be like hard waves, not little soft, bitchy waves. I want to look like those fries. Hey Rebecca, but this I don't know. This doesn't feel as hot as it should be. Even if my name was not Alina. I don't know. My hair's like pretty straight for the most part, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Crinkle fry, yeah, those. That's what I'm trying to go for, but it's not giving crinkle fries. It's giving. I don't know what the hell it's giving. I'm going by pretty small. Even if it's their name like that, still can't change it. Hmm. It's not. It's not how I had imagined it. It's giving lake waves. But no, you look good with your hair. Thank you. Lake waves, yeah. It's giving, yeah. I guess it is going kind of beachy, huh? But I wanted crinkle fries. I wanted it to be noticeable. I feel like the ones at Walmart would do way better than this. And this is by Hot Tools too. It's a pretty good brand. See it? I have to go make some fry bread. Ooh. But have a good night. You too. Come back later and watch the video. That will be up this evening. I just thought about how Keanu he has he has a few African American friends and they always have the hairstyle different. They always either have um like cornrows, they'll have dreads, they'll have curly hair, they'll have waves, and like they always have different hairstyles. And I remember during this time when this kid had waves in his hair, like I don't know if you have to grow it or put him in a certain way to have waves, but I remember Keanu was really trying to make waves in his hair, and I kept trying to explain to him like basically that he can't have waves. It's only like people with really, really curly hair, mainly, African Americans. And he did not believe me. He kept trying, and I felt so bad for him. He never got his waves. Now he laughs about it. He's like, he's like, Mom, remember when I used to try to get waves? I was like, I know. It's all funny now. My little blue, always worrying about his hair, always trying to fit in. Can you see it? What's up, Kitty? Deadly empty status. What's up, Eric Montoya? I just made some fry bread. Meanwhile, I sold green chili. Ooh. Have a good day. Gonna go play with my bike. Like Bob, cruising time. All right, later, film. Oh, go play with your bike. We had a girl. We named her Brenda. Oh no, she had a girl. We named her Brenda. I love La Bamba. La Bamba is one of my favorite movies. This is gonna take a while. I'm barely getting one side done. Didn't it really? I guess it did a little bit. We had a girl. She had a girl. We named her Brenda. You gotta get a haircut. Take some inches off. I'm looking for white hair. Ooh, there's one right here. Yeah. It's a little one. I didn't even get it. I didn't even get it. I better stop. I'm ripping out my own hair just to get this white hair. Did I get it? Dang it! I don't want to come out. It's too small. If you're new to my channel and wondering what the hell I'm doing, I like to look for white hair, okay? I like to pull out my own white hair. That's the only one I saw today. It's meant to stay on my head, I guess. I'm over this hair crimper. I'm back for a few minutes. I'm on my 16-hour day. My hand is getting tired. My shoulder. Here. Oh. Is that it? Is that it? I got it. It's all small. You can't even see it. It's all tiny. Maybe you'll see it against my hair. It's a little white hair. Hello. White hair fascinates me. Ripped out half of my hair trying to look for it. Ooh, is that another one? Sometimes it's hard to tell because my hair is like really shiny. My hair is like really shiny. Sometimes it's hard to tell. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, still alive. This takes longer than curling, in my opinion. Metallica, huh? Is that a white hair? I don't know why. I feel like maybe it's this crimper. It's not that hot. It's hot, but it could be hotter. Oh, my arm. Hurry up. Rest, rest, rest. Ooh. Thank you, Michelle. Beauty is pain. Is that how it goes? Or pain is beauty is pain? God dang it. I'm ready. I'm so done with this. Okay, once I'm done, I'm gonna log off. Fair warning. Been on for 2.5 hours. All for the videos. Nap time. Nap time. Or it was backpack. I'm trying to sing Dora. Dora, Dora the Explorer. I'm just gonna take a big chunk because I'm over this. Oh, my arm is hurting. I think the last time I used this, my hair was shorter too. But I do remember it took a while. I was just kind of hoping that this would magically heat up faster this time and it would be more powerful this time. But I don't know. Maybe it's not working good. I mean, it's hot, but it doesn't feel like. I feel like this plate's not getting hot. The bottom is, but not the plate. Got like, oh my gosh, 1 or 2 sections left. Hey, remember everybody used to do that? Even if my name was Natalina. Stupid songs in my head. Is that a white hair? No. Hey, does Res Dogs come out tonight? A new episode? I forget if they show on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Even if my name is Natalina. Getting lazy. Oh, look at it. I held it for a while. I wonder if you're supposed to hold it there for a while. That's interesting. Let me try it one more time on this side. Look at it. I held it for a while, that last one, and it got really crisp. Let's just try it. But dang, even if I did do that, it's gonna take a long time. Is it because my hair's naturally straight? Or what? Mm, came out a little better, but I'm done either way. This is the final. Just looks like I could just braid my hair and just take it out, huh? That's what it looks like. All that work, but I'm never gonna get back. Act like I have shit to do. Whatever you guys do, don't buy this herbal essence. This makes you look like you're freaking infested with. Yup. Even if my name was Melanie, I just gonna check. Ooh, kind of wanna perm. Kind of want to get a perm. It's really sticky too. Like I don't know. Don't get it. I hate this. I'm only using it because you broke to get new. That's how it turned out. I feel like to achieve this look, all you gotta do is put your hair in some braids at night, and you're good. So I don't know about this. And I'm on the highest level too. Okay, guys, that is it. Um, walk the dog. This method of curls is time consuming. It is. I feel like you just gotta like braid, like do little cornrows, like you know how people used to try to do like dreadlocks, like that. I feel like if you do like lots of little braids, you can get this. So now I remember why I put this in the yard sale pile. I feel like if you have thin hair, it'll work. My hair is thin, but it's a little longer and it's straight. I think that's why it takes longer because it's trying to get curls in there. Because my curl, even when I curl my hair, it'll last for like a good hour, 2 hours is pushing it, but then it gets kind of straight again. So maybe it's just my hair texture, which is funny because my twin, her curls will last all day. She has thick hair. She can probably do this. Her hair's a little like wavy. Her hair's kind of like this kind of naturally. So I don't know. She's she was blessed with everything, all the good features. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I gotta go do something. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitch still couldn't chin check me. Still can't get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it one of these days. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitch still couldn't chin check. Oh, this hair's in the way. Sometimes I do that. Like after I do my makeup and I do my hair, I'll go in the living room and I'll be like, yeah, like just being all extra. And my dad's all, he'll just look the other way. All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna log off here. We'll see you when we see you. If you guys have a crimper that will work better than this, let me know. Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you still couldn't check me. Now it looks like hair, but not that pretty. Oh, go on, Phil. Night, just saw anti-status over there. Oh, we're feeling extra right now. Hey, something about a good face beat and a good hairdo and a cute top just brings it out, man. Okay. Have a good one, Renee. You do my makeup for the fair like yours. Then we're gonna take hours sitting in a room. The red matches you. Thank you. I think it's like maroon. Maroon. Okay. Come back this evening to watch the video. I'm gonna have a video out. I'm gonna say around 6 o'clock. Come back. We'll see you later. Bye.